be a much slower paced game than we've seen over the last few sets, right? Because actually, both of these characters don't really have to approach, right? You know, Jezo has those projectiles really to just be out waiting from Zenatti, but on the other side of the camp, we have Zenatti. Oh no.
Just missed spacing the recovery. What an early stock. Jezo hopefully going to try to take advantage of that, taking the first stock at 20%. But Zenatti is now going to try to fight back, constantly keeping Jezo at the side with a change to Pyra. This is where the high damage comes in. We're out of the high octane gameplay. We're just gonna go for the kills. And that up smash will almost take it. Remember, Rob is very heavy. He's gonna be living those. You can't kill him that easily.
No, 100%, you know, Rob is a little bit of a heavy boy, you know, made out of metal. He has that weight to match it, right? You know, I think it's quite difficult for an early stock to happen from Zenatti, but it is possible, and we may see it happen, right?
Absolutely.
But what we really don't want to see happen is how Zenatti lost that stock first, right? You know, oh no, oh no!
That's a double SD. He needs to focus up and make sure this does not get in his head.
Yeah.
Because remember, what happened last time was he lost his stock early, but he immediately clapped back. He immediately was able to find the advantage with the choice of Pyra working out a lot better than Mithril, because he was able to keep Jezo at bay pretty consistently. But Jezo is not going to allow this, constantly keeping Zenatti away and almost getting sniped by his own gyro.
Oh, good down there from Zenatti, but Jezo just managing to weave away from any potential follow-up from that Pyra, sorry.
Yep.
I think that in this game, you know, even though Pyra definitely a character that can make great comebacks, if I'm Zenatti, I'm not really focusing on this game, right? I know that I've made some mistakes, and that's probably going to cost me this game one, right? And I'm probably comfortable with that, right?
Yeah.
But what I really want to do is I want to focus on my mentality coming into game two.
Wait!
Hang on a minute!
That was an amazing little... He just footstooled him and went for the combo. I see that quite a lot. Unfortunately, he's going to lose his stock there, able to do a little 70%. After SDing twice and still bring it towards that last hit area.
Yeah, and Jezo with I don't know if we managed to catch it on the stream, but Jezo with a lot of pop-off at the end there. You know, this may very well be a character that he feels like he struggles with quite a bit.
Yeah.
You know, it might be a character that he feels like has been a little bit of a bracket demon for him. I'm not entirely sure on what his sort of set record against Mithra and Pyra's is, but yeah. I'm interested to see how he continues this momentum. You know, maybe he's excited about that game one going so well for him, but if Zenatti just doesn't make those very, very simple mistakes that he made in that game one, we could very easily see this game go completely differently, because when Zenatti was in the advantage, it was...
Wait, a double SD? Okay, I guess we're just going to run it back straight to neutral. I mean, we're talking about the mistakes, but I guess it kind of worked out in the end there, where both players SD'd. It feels like a curse of its own in this set. I feel like Smashville is cursed here.
Yeah, I would not want to be coming back to Smashville in a game 3 here. You know, it's not looking like a great stage really for either player. So very interested to see how the rest of this game goes, and if we do in fact get a second, if we do get a third game out of these two players, and where the stage goes for that. Great advantage here for Zenatti, playing extremely well.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going to have to keep up that momentum, just having complete control of center stage, getting the footstool and waiting. He read your soul. I feel like a gap attack might have saved him, but it's so rough. Zenatti just completely reacting to exactly what Jezo was going to do, but Jezo clapping back, he was not allowing himself to get hit by his own gyro.
Yeah, absolutely. And so really great play from both players here. But what I want to say is that we're not seeing Zenatti making those same mistakes that he made in that game one. And it's showing, right?
Yeah.
He's got a solid 70% on this early stock here. And I'm excited to potentially see another game 3.
Yeah. You know, let's just treat that game. Let's just treat that game 1 as a warm-up game. But he's able to make it back and able to escape the ledge trap from Rob. This is his chance. Remember, Aegis is so good at keeping people stuck at the ledge, especially on a small stage like this. Jezo able to find these gyro confirms, making these amazing sounds, but able to take it 2-0 with a back air and a lovely pop-off. Well played, Jezo. Using a gyro, waiting to cover neutral gap and flying over with that back air, knowing that if Zenatti tried to jump, if he tried to neutral get up, if he tried to roll, it would all be covered.
Yeah.
And he's going to move on.
You know, there's this really interesting